Hi there. Welcome to your last lesson, Lesson 5. I'm your lecturer Elaine from CVlounge. Today we're going to look at how to create presentations using Microsoft PowerPoint. We're going to design a cover slide and a second slide. First, delete these, like that. And we begin with creating a nice background. First, let's select a shape, like a rectangle. To get options for your shape, right-click on it and select Format Shape. Now you can see our shape has a borderline there, and we want to remove it. Now we go to Line Color and select No Line. So there it's gone. For the fill, we select a gray color, like that, and click Close. Now for the rectangle, we want to change its shape. We right-click and select Edit Points. And now we can change the corners or any point on the outline of a shape, like this. Next, go to Insert, Picture, and then you browse for your logo. After inserting it, we can move it around or resize it. Let's make it bigger, like that. And now we add another background color on the right by using the rectangle shape. Go to Home, Rectangle Shape, draw it. We are also going to remove the line. Right-click, Format Shape, Line Color, No Line. And picking a different color this time. And click Close. But now our shape is in the front and we want to move it to the back. So you right-click on our shape and send to back. Remember your notes in the textbook about layers in PowerPoint, that it works the same way as the layers in Photoshop. Let us add some text. Select the text box and drag the box where you want to add your text. Let's write Grow Development. And now we can play around with our font. Select it, make it bigger, like that. Changing the color here, let's make it white. And even changing the font itself, that's here. I can make it this. Or underline, bold, and italic as well. We can also add a shadow effect to it by right-clicking, Format Shape, select Shadow, and now we can change the color of the shadow. Because it's a light background, we're gonna change to a darker shadow. So that will work best for this example, like that. And we can also set the transparency here, like that, and click Close. We can rotate our text box like this. But let's not do it here. I want it in a straight line. Let's add a line just above the text. When you hold Shift in on your keyboard, you will always get a straight line like this. So let's quickly make the line the same color Format shape, line color, make it white. To make our line thicker, we go to line style and increase the width, like that. Let's just align our work. Like that. Now let's add some effect or texture to the open space on the right. If you click on this icon, you will get a list of different shapes. Let's select a circle. Remember to hold Shift in on your keyboard to get a perfect circle like that. So let's right click, format shape. Let's take away the line and let's make the full white as well. But now let's play with the transparency of it. Like that. Say close. So instead of dragging circles for the whole time and changing the line and the color, let's copy this one and paste it a few times and then change the size. So you click on the border on your keyboard, press Ctrl and C for copy and Ctrl plus V for paste. And now we can move it and resize it. Ctrl V for paste, move it, Ctrl V, and so you carry on. So we just paste a few here. Like that. Note that we have been using soft colors on this presentation to make it more attractive. Now on to the next slide. Right-click on your side here at the left and select Duplicate Side. And now we have our second slide. We are going to delete all the content and images that was added so that we only have a background. Okay, so we delete this. We need to group the background as one image so that we don't accidentally click on any objects and move it. To group, click somewhere outside the canvas. Click and drag over the whole canvas to make sure that all the objects are selected. Right-click, group, and select group. And now we have the whole background as one image, like that. Now we add headings. So select text box, drag your box, and let's type process. Make the heading to look like a heading by making it bold and big. And let's make it the same font as the cover one, like that. Also white. Copy and paste the text box to have the same style for our next heading. We write targets. Okay, like that. So let's add a small process diagram here. Select a nice shape here, that one. Drag it to the size you want, like that, and color it. Right click, format shape, line color, no line, fill. Let's choose a light blue. Okay, maybe not that light. Just say close. Double click on the shape to start typing inside it. Or you can just start typing. Go to home at the top to see what size you are typing and with what font. Now for our second shape, this one. Format shape, line, no line, full. And let's make it a bit darker, like that. Close. And in here we type as well. However, let's make this white, like that. And for the third shape, let's make this one the darkest color, like that. Say close and type on it. Also white. If you are looking for a specific color, you can always get the RGB color code from Photoshop. So if we go to Photoshop, File, Open. Select the eyedropper tool and click on that specific color. Double-click on your color boxes to open the color palette, and here you will see the RGB color code. Write them down. And now in PowerPoint, select the object that you want to change the color, right-click, format shape, and where you want to change the color, you select more colors. Go to custom here at the top, and now you type in your RGB and then click OK. Make sure your shapes are aligned by using the guides. See that gray, that thin gray lines over there, that's your guides. Okay. If it's not aligned, you know your shape is not the same size as the other one. So let's make it the same size, align them. Like that. And we can. So let's move them to the center. So we select all of them by dragging across and move them more accurately with our keyboard arrows. So you click outside, drag it over the objects that you want to select, and now you can align it. Use your keyboard arrows for more control, like this. And now we can add more graphics and text on our diagram. So if you see an object over another object that should not be there, we right-click and select Send Backward. Not send to back, because that will send it behind the background. Right, send backward. Like that. Or you can select the object that needs to be above it. This one. and select Bring Forward or Bring to Front, like that. Let's add an animation on the object. Select all the objects that you want to place the transition on and group them. Right-click, group, and group this. Now go to the top menu here, and under Animations, we can select a nice one that will suit our presentation. Let's see. So you can click to preview. Okay. Let us set the direction of the animation as well. Here at Effect Options, from the left, like that. So we can see it in action if we view it as a slideshow. Here at the bottom is a button to do this. And if you click like that, press Escape on your keyboard to exit this view. Transitions are used to add animation for the whole slide and not just an object. Okay, so for this whole slide. Okay, but we're not going to do that. Okay, go back to Home. And now under Targets, we are going to add a chart, January to December. Go to Insert, Chart, and pick the chart you want. We're going to pick a normal column 1 and select OK. Now it opens an Excel sheet and shows a preview on the chart. Let's close the Excel sheet for now and resize our chart to fit our area. Okay, we can move this a bit up. Like that. We can delete the headings on the chart, like that, or we can choose to use them, but for this example, we're going to delete them. To edit the chart, right-click on the chart, right-click on the border, Edit Data, and the Excel sheet will open. We want to change the category 1 to January and the next one to February, and continue to December. Remove this text, delete, and drag the blue line to the end of December. So let's make category 1 January, or just Jan, Feb. Like that. So there's your blue line till December. We are just going to use one series, so we can remove the rest and drag the blue line closer. Delete and drag it. Our series will be targets of the year. And now we can add in our values. Like that. And you can see a preview. Now we can just close the Excel sheet and the graph will be updated with our new information. However, The graph is still bigger than the area we have set it for. So just drag it small and we can delete the headings as well, that series there. Delete it for extra space. Now we can change the color of the chart to the rest of our theme by selecting Chart Tools here at the top. Design, and we can change the colors. Let's leave it at blue. And there's your presentation, two-slide presentation. Remember to slideshow, click on that, and then using your keyboard arrows, you go to the next slide. Click again to bring in your animation. I hope you enjoyed it. Visit the lounge area for discussions with others. And see you on your final test. Good luck.